Now, Helene is going to sing one more excerpt, but before we do that, I want to play a recording of something that's not reproducible except in this form. This is the interrogation, the confrontation with the Dybbuk by the rabbi, where you're hearing Leah and Hanan singing at the same time in very odd intervals, extremely odd intervals, in fact, microtonal intervals. Joel, you want to explain that?
Oh, is this Joel's opera?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. At the, as you read here, I originally wrote incidental music for a spoken presentation of the Ansky play at Brandeis in the 1950s. And when the Dybbuk possesses Leah, and the rabbi is confronting the Dybbuk and arguing with the Dybbuk, the way they did it was to have Leah visible to the audience, speaking her lines, and in unison with her, the Dybbuk, hidden, the Hanon character, says the lines exactly at the same time. So the way they dramatized it, which I thought was very effective, was to hearing them both. And in the Ansky play, the annotation is Leah speaks with a voice not her own. So this was a good way to have her voice not her own. My first thought was, I like the idea very much because with the rhythmic measuration in music, it's very easy to get the kind of unison rhythm that they had to rehearse very hard with speaking. It was much easier. And originally I was going to have them simply sing the lines an octave apart. But then it occurred to me, having done my earlier studies, this is between the time of the background music and the actual writing of the opera, because I did no background music for that scene. The opera was later. In between, I had studied microtonal music, and it occurred to me that what Ansky wants us to understand is that the union between Hanon and Leah, the true love that was preordained, is a natural thing and should fall within the realm of natural consonances in music, but that to the people around, the idea of a union between a dead person and a living person
is unnatural.
Is totally outside anything they have. So I thought by having them sing in parallel microtonal intervals, it would have the effect that I wanted, something that sounded naturally correct in some kind of mysterious way that people couldn't quite perceive, but that it would be outside the realm of what people would be used to. What I have found,
Here it is.
Yeah, here it is. The violins, this is Sender.
My child, who told him to sing before the baby,
Those are not Yiddish accents, they're Dutch accents. This is sung in Haarlem in the Netherlands.
Oh.
Dutch singers. And the violins, that's the parallel of the This is Rada. That's later her own voice.
who are you? I am one of those who sought our heart. He only seeks for the path when lost the straight one. The straight one is the man.
Yeah, so that was recorded in Holland with a 19-tone organ, right?
31 tones.
31 tones, all right. 31-tone organ, right. And it's...
And two violinists who specialize